Good morning. So, the first video didn't work. The second video works, I think now. And unfortunately, there was an abort on the SpaceX Falcon 1 sending 2 astronauts to space yesterday. So Saturday is now the rescheduled date for the launch. Now I wanted to show you what I built yesterday. Just because we missed some of those videos. Yesterday I built a space shuttle with Lily and some astronauts that were little tiny astronauts, the smallest little Lego people I've ever seen. And we built a couple of satellites. And this is the base for what the space station is going to sit on. So it has a nice little decal here. And I'm really excited. I hope there's a piece in this that is one of the biggest Canadian contributions. So the biggest Canadian contribution is, and Lily said she'd like to help me. The biggest contribution to the space station, in my opinion, there's 2 different really big pieces, is the Canadarm. So the Canadarm was actually decommissioned. Canada's really fancy with their naming stuff. So they made a big robot arm, and it was from Canada. So guess what they called it? Canadarm. And of all the names they could have given in the whole world, they called it Canadarm. And so they decommissioned the Canadarm, and they put in a new 2.0, a second robot arm. And the second robot arm, because it's from Canada, and it also kind of looks like an arm. Guess what they called it? Canadarm 2. Oh, Canada and their name and stuff. They're. And the other thing I'm going to tell you is at the end of the Canadarm, kind of like the hand piece, is what we call, it's a little handy person robot. It has the ability to do all kinds of pieces. And you know what Canada named that? Because it's on the end of an arm. Do you think they called it the Canada hand? No, they called it Dexter. Because it's fun.
And it's dexterity.
Auntie Katie says because dexterity. It actually stands for an acronym. But yeah, they call it Dexter at the end of Canadarm 2. And there's going to be a Canadarm 3, actually. The Canadarm 3 is going to assemble a lunar orbiter. So it's going to orbit around the moon, which is super duper cool if I do say so myself. So there's lots of other Canadian contributions on the space station, but those are 2 of the biggest ones, I think. So let's go into our build today. Don't forget, Saturday, you're watching a launch. There's going to be Falcon 1 taking people to space from America instead of from Russia, like it's been done for a period of more than 10 years. So Chris Hadfield, he took the space shuttle, but they also took the Soyuz, which is the Russian cosmonaut program. That's their spaceship. So today what we are going to build is we're going to build Kit 3, which is a part of the body of the space station. So, without further ado, Lily Beaner, did you want to say anything to Uncle Guy or William? Or Aunt Laura?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so Lily's loving the pieces. And what was our only rule with the pieces, Lo? We can't put them in our...
No.
Which is actually really hard not to do. For some of us.
You are my cookie wall on my helicopter.
And Lily says you guys are her Kooky World helicopters. Sometimes it's just fun to say fun words, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's screen down here and you can enjoy our build. And Lily's good at helping me find some pieces. Isn't that right, Lily?
I'm going to build this one.
You're gonna build that on there? Good idea. My morning coffee. Yummy, yummy.
And just starting to put these people on the...
You're just starting to put those people on? Good idea. Good idea.
These people are going to fly the airplane. Or...
Oh yeah, they're going to be the... So there is actually... more than one of them are able to fly the space shuttle. And they have to do that so that in case anything happened to one of them, that they would have a backup person. Usually the pilot is known as the engineer, and a lot of people think they're the cool one. They're the really cool job to have. But the actual cool job to have is to be the geologist. What does a geologist do, you might ask? And a geologist, what they do is they study rocks, and that's the really cool person on any astronaut training camp, because it's not as competitive to get into geology school because everybody wants to be a pilot and an engineer, apparently.
We left a piece here.
We left a piece there? Oh, I see. And so the folks who want to be geologists, they're going to be the ones who actually walk on alien planets because they got to study the rocks. And one of those I read a really fun book that's not appropriate for William at this age, but in the future it probably will be. On a geologist who became an astronaut and was a part of the biggest heist in American history. He stole the most valuable thing on all the planets, the most valuable quantity, and that was moon rock.
That's moon rock.
How's it moon rock? Well, back in the 60s and 70s, astronauts went to the moon and they collected some moon rock and brought it back. And different laboratories and schools are allowed to ask to borrow some of the moon rock. But after they borrow the moon rock, they've got to send it back to NASA. So NASA, with its used moon rock, after everybody's done science on the moon that they borrowed, what they do is they put it in a garbage pail and lock it in a safe.
Are you ready for the pieces?
Not quite ready for those ones, but can you get me another piece that looks just like this? Is there any more of those you can pass me? Can I have one, please? Thank you. Perfect. What am I making? I'm making the body of the space station. You want to sit right on my lap? Why don't we just pull your chair nice and close so you don't fall down? And,
Don't fall down.
yeah, I wouldn't want you to fall down. You know, I think it would be a fun job to work for Lego. Don't you, Mom?
I'm not into Lego really.
You don't enjoy Lego very much?
No.
Why not?
I don't think my brain is creative enough. I can never build what I want to build, so then I get angry.
Oh.
And I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh. Goodness, I haven't heard of that.
I like to build Lego with you someday, Mommy.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe Lily could help you enjoy it some more.
Probably.
And have some fun doing it.
We always had so much Lego growing up, and I don't feel like I ever really played with it.
No, you didn't?
No.
We had a big tub of Lego, and I think it's still in Mom and Dad's, Tim and Crystal's shed, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which we should collect that.
Yeah, definitely.
I fit that on it.
You fit that one on there, the satellite?
It's really fit on it. I would get some boobs. Boobs. Are you ready for it?
Am I ready for that piece? Not yet. I haven't seen a picture with that piece yet, so I'm not ready for that piece just yet. No.
You like pieces,
I do like pieces.
but you don't like pieces
No,
being held to you.
being held to me?
Hmm.
Can you give me another piece like this? Like these pieces? Can you find those? No, not that piece. I think they're over here. Do you see any pieces like that?
15 minutes.
Well, I can see the recording clock here. I'm at 11 right now, so...
11 already? You did too much preamble.
Too much preamble, Auntie Katie says. I'll have to check out my timer on this. We get a little bit distracted sometimes, I think.
We.
We? Yes, we.
Daddy gets too excited and likes to tell stories about space.
I do like to tell stories about space.
Don't sit on your lap. If they want to sit on your lap.
Lil, did you know that William, do you need to use a potty? No? You can't get right up on my lap. I'm going to keep you right beside me right here, okay? Alright, I think that piece goes there, and this one goes here. It's coming along. Excuse me.
Coming along.
It is coming along. We are getting lots of this built.
How the bottom of it?
How's that the bottom of it? That is going to hold the space station up.
I play with Lego. I do play with Lego.
You do play with Lego?
Mhm.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Someday I can play with William's Lego.
With William's Lego, that's right. Someday you can play with William's Lego, I think. William, would you play Lego with Lily sometime? I hope so.
How he will.
William actually has lots of Lego in Toronto.
Someday can I play with
William's Lego?
him at Toronto?
I hope so. I hope someday soon.
I see gray piece.
You see some gray pieces there?
I'm holding this together. This is the holding piece for this holding piece to keep it in here.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm tightening it for the leg parts of here.
Yeah, the piece that's going to hold it up.
The piece. Can I have one of these pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have one of these pieces?
Yeah, you can hold on to those pieces. It looks like I'm going to have to make this, this build wasn't quite as fast. I've got quite a few pieces left. So Lily and I are going to say bye-bye for now, and we're going to restart a new video to complete the rest of some of the body or chassis of the space station. Okay? You want to say anything else? What do you want to say?
I'm building.
She's building this. Okay? So we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. We'll get some more posted here, and you can learn some more space facts while we work on some Lego together. So yeah.